I have successfully managed to crash the game a second time. Hello and welcome back to Just Cause. Hey Xavier, hey Cameron. I'm just gonna give the game a minute to relax, but I'm just gonna give the game a minute to calm down, realize that it fucked up, and then we're gonna continue on. I guess I'll have to redo my intro again. You were annoying me. That's one things you don't want to ever do to a YouTuber is piss them off. This is I think only the third time I've actually managed to crash the game on camera. The rest were just my internet cutting out. But this is the third time where the game has actually given me an error message, and this is actually like literally twice in a row, because I actually got one yesterday. Hello, Foxy Joe Ignited UI. Or UI? UO. It's up to you, bro. Because it's all good in the hood over here. And I say that with a disgusted look on my face because I'm disgusted by the fact that I said any of that. I'm gonna go back here to hide. And then I'm gonna go chitty, chitty, bang bang. Okay. Well, this does an online login. I will go over the rules of the live stream. Break any of the rules and you will receive a ban or a kick from the stream or a temporary removal from the chat. The rules include: do not call anyone by an offensive slang. The N-word is included in this rule. Rule number 2, do not make any jokes about something that might be deemed offensive unless the joke is done correctly. If the joke is not funny, you leave. Thank you. Rule number 3, promote your channel in any way. Make any reference to a channel outside of this channel for subscribers or for views or anything along the lines of that will result in an immediate timeout. Rule number 4, do not piss me off. I will warn you, and thank you for being a fan. But yes, I will warn you if you are starting to annoy me in the chat. You will then proceed to either stop or be removed from the chat. Anything else that might need to be stated will be stated when you commit the offense. But those general 4 rules are the 4 reasons why I kick most people. Other people I kick for other generic reasons, but those are the things you need to know to stay into my chat. If you want to stay and talk, have an actual conversation with the YouTuber, although not the famous one, but those are the rules. If you're willing to obey, you will get to stay. I'm thinking of updating the description for the rules. Yeah. I have this game as well. Tonight I am going to update the stream to have all 4 rules, or not the stream. I'm gonna update the automatic description that goes at the bottom of all my videos to have the rules of the live stream displayed on it. That way there should be no reason why you guys don't know the rules unless you aren't reading the description. If you're not reading the description, then you'll never get to see the fact that you can donate to me. Which is something I don't say very frequently, but donations are appreciated. Donations get to keep my content going. If you donate, that is money that goes specifically to my channel. It will not go anywhere else, and it will go to buying games or equipment that will improve my videos, or in this case, my live streams. You also get special bonuses for donating on Patreon. Patreon donators get information on how to friend me on Discord, where then they will be able to text me whenever they like. And I mean literally whenever. I could be in school doing one of my classes and you could send me like a, hey, what's up? I wouldn't respond because I'm a good student, but you, in theory, could. Better internet is not something I'm allowed to do because it's my parents' internet. I'm not the one paying for the internet here, so I'm not allowed to update it. Oh, my calendar's drunk. Okay. Now that I've updated that, fucking hell. As soon as my controller started vibrating, I'm like, oh shit, I should pick that back up. Man, it's too late. Anyways, I'll now be proceeding to do Bavarium on a plane. But first, I'm going to update my channel thing. I might not actually be able to do this right now. I'm gonna see. My ears? What do you mean your ears? Did I just do a RIP headphones user kind of thing? What happened? I apologize. Yeah, I'm just updating the rules in the description. Not of this video, but for future videos. I have Max in the control. Oh, the controller vibrating is what killed you guys because I left it on the control or on the table. Okay, rules. No racial slurs. No offensive jokes unless they're done right. Don't piss me off. Don't promote your channel. Okay. All future live streams will now have the stream rules in the description. So there is no reason why people should ever get kicked or banned from one of my live streams ever again. A console is a lot to ask for any occasion. Consoles cost way too much.
Hello. Were you a big fan of the majestic Falco Maxime?
I'm sorry, friend. I need you to get the fuck out.
Back together. Some of you might ask, what are you waiting for then? Well, just mind your own business.
Sneezing blood. Slowly making my way downtown towards another mission. It's only 11 kilometers away. 11 kilometers. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. If I'm traveling 240 kilometers an hour, how is something that's only 10 kilometers away getting that slowly towards me? That is not 10 kilometers. There is a decimal there, so that's not 820 kilometers. No, that's 8 kilometers. If I'm going 200 fucking kilometers an hour, 8 kilometers is really not that much. First to like. Good for you, Liam. Dive, dive, dive! Who says I'm not allowed to have fun with the game while I'm playing it? Meow. 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 You suck. I'm gonna warn you not to piss me off, as it's one of my rules. So unless you want to get timed out, be careful with what you say. Yeah, hi. Don't spam either. Spamming will not get you very far in life. Hey Cameron, you still in the chat? Just to make sure, in case I need to kick this guy. Okay, Cameron, just be on standby, because this guy looks like he's going to try and push the rules, and I don't really care. It's just, if he's going to try and push the rules, I'm going to kick him. And seriously, that was a good landing. For what reason did that have to happen? Should have just bailed. Please at least put me right beside the fucking mission. Don't put me on the other side of the world. I mean, I'm closer. No, I didn't miss you. At all. Well, fuck. I'm not even on the right island. On the bright side... It wasn't that I was too close. Oh, never mind. There's something here. It's not that I was too close. It was that I was going in for a landing. And it just happened that the landing was denied by the game's physics engine. So look, I have to travel another fucking 10 kilometers. Come on. blow up a helicopter. I'm about to. As soon as I get back to the destination where I'm trying to go. Liam. Cameron, do you want to do the honors? I've asked this guy to shut up numerous times, and I don't know what's with him, but he doesn't want to listen to the authority, then he can just leave.
Who's next?
Hostile contact. All units to these coordinates.
Thank you, dear.
Group support inbound. Hang in
Like,
there, ground team.
You were here, you heard me give him his warnings. I was very generous with him.
We are providing additional manpower at your location.
He can come back in 5 minutes when his temporary ban's up.
Copy that. Reinforcements inbound.
And if he wants to try it again, I can just block him myself and he'll never be able to get into my chat ever again. Get out of my room, I'm playing Just Cause 3. I have never said that in the stream except for when I read that comment.
Be advised that chopper support is approaching your location.
I'm just making sure I've got that base on my map so I can come back to it whenever I like. Hey, I did it!
Be advised. Tanks
Yeah.
dispatched to point of conflict.
I miss not having any of my freaking my records because I switched from PC to a PS4. I miss having my records.
Sending air support to your location.
There's a base over there, but I don't want to get it. I have a feeling I'm gonna go over there for the mission anyways.
Get back to your posts.
I once spent 8.5 minutes at full wanted level. Baby Jail can crash the stream. Only if done by Energy. Energy is the only person who's managed to crash my stream with Baby Jail. Because it's always, he puts someone in Baby Jail, not even 10 minutes later, the stream's down.
Sheldon. Well, nice of you to stop by, son. So you're finally ready to join the fight for Medici. Look, before we get down to business, there's something I need to say. I am a rotten, backstabbing old bastard. That's true. I double-crossed a lot of despots who thought I was their best goddamn friend. But in the end, Rico, there's only 3 people I trust. Myself, obviously, Uncle Sam, and you. Look, Buckaroo, I may not always be on the up and up, but I would never betray you. I know, it was Zeno. I knew it. I knew from the get-go that lily-livered little yellow belly was up to no good.
You know, Sheldon, one day I'm going to ask you exactly how it was you and I met on the boat that night my parents died. And I bet I'm not going to like it.
Dima! What are you doing here?
Rosa said I was needed.
Rosa?
Told me where to go.
How did she...
Yes, he is a demon.
Yes, Rico? Cozying up to the new leader of Medici already.
Oh, come on, partner. You know you can't teach an old dog new tricks. What? Rosa Manuela's champion of freedom. And freedom, my middle name. Now, what say we stop that bomb and save the world? Come on,
Hey,
buddy,
Sonic.
shake a leg.
Even though you're kawaii now. Kawaii.
My intel says they're loading it onto a plane bound for, shall we say, less rebellious shores. I say we hitch ourselves a ride.
Hee hee. Your feminicity is showing.
These roads don't even show up on agency maps. They'll never suspect us.
I've
Gotta
got
go
a bad
fast.
feeling about this.
You know, you need a more positive outlook on life. You've got an infinite parachute, for Pete's sake.
And a loudmouth Texan.
I love that the game is I think one of my favorite things in every video game ever is when a game acknowledges its own bullshit. So like physics that don't make sense, or key plot points that you look at and it's like, why?
Shit! The roadblock!
Oh,
Never
beautiful.
stopped me before.
That's all right,
Beautiful.
Rico. Drum on up in there.
You did it again.
On a truck inside. We'll take care of business once the bird is airborne.
I don't have boost in this vehicle.
Traffic. Oh, hot damn! I forgot how much fun this stuff was. We should hang out more often, Rico.
I think my favorite example of it is Just Cause 3, or yeah, the game I'm playing. No, Uncharted 4's new DLC separate game thing that came out recently. What? Ha ha, Cameron. Anyways, yeah, Uncharted 4 has a point with the crates, how it's like crates are always all over the place, and it's like, it's just like, so, like, it's comedic how they do it. It's like, I found a crate, and it's like, of fucking course you did. Hey, look, I found a crate. How convenient.
Never stopped me before.
That's all right, Rico. Drop on up in there. The bomb's on a truck inside. We'll take care of business once the bird is airborne. Damn airport traffic.
So this time it lets me on no problem. Wow. Game needs to get its shit together.
More forces en route to retake.
Hey, safety zone. Looks like they're already here.
Dima, disarm the bomb. Sheldon, you fly the plane. I'll do the rest.
Got to go be back soon. Go right ahead. G to G BRB. I'm sorry, I just dabbed. I don't know if you could tell. I'm ashamed with myself.
The Eagle has landed, Rico. I got the reins.
I'm going on top. This is one hell of a plane.
No. Not at all.
This might take a minute.
You are predictable, Rodriguez. Now, I have you, the traitorous Dima, and that bastard Sheldon, all in one convenient tin can. That, and I will kill you swiftly. Refuse, and I will shoot you down.
I hope you have a parachute too.
An explanation would be appreciated for that. I was gonna say the Y word. Yeah, don't. It annoys me. You don't get your warnings because you already had them. I wish I had an RPG, but the weapon I have now will do in place of it.
This is one hell of a play.
Oh my. This might take a minute.
You are
They just spawn in.
Rodriguez.
Silent lunch?
I have you, the traitorous
What?
Dima, and
What
that
the
bastard
fuck is
Shenzhen,
silent lunch?
all in one convenient tin can. That, and I will kill you swiftly. Refuse, and I will shoot you down. Either way, you die.
I hope you have a parachute too.
Preferably an infinite one. I am running out of ammo. It hit the plane. I now fully understand, game.
The Eagle has landed, Rico. I got the reins.
I'm going on top.
No, that just sounds stupid. Like, that sounds like the worst thing that could ever happen. I don't want to have to take control of one of these jets. Everyone knows I don't like flying.
Might take a minute.
You are
Silent lunch just sounds like a cruel and unusual form of torment.
you, the traitorous Dima, and that bastard Shenzhen, all in one convenient tin can. That, and I will kill you swiftly. Refuse, and I will shoot you down. Either way, you die.
If my parents saw I ended up getting into a silent lunch, though, they would be like, we're on your side. How that managed to miss at all is amazing.
I see you've made your choice, Rodriguez.
I've had to do certain... I have... Like, Canada has weird and unusual punishments, like the corner. I don't know if Cameron's had something like that, but in MSB, at least in grade 6, we had something called, like, the corner of shame. And it's like... It's literally you sit in a corner for an entire period.
No more distractions.
They're locking onto us. Oh, look at them blow.
Yeah, I have to steal one of these. Cameron, you know what to do. I want him out of here. Block him if you have to, because he's not even, like, doing anything.
Bavarian warhead, not enough time to disarm.
Sneaky bastard. What do we do, Rico? We don't all have your propensity for defying gravity.
Okay, that's exactly why I don't like planes in this game. I tap the joystick to go upwards ever so slightly, and then I fucking go out of control. That's stupid.
fly the plane out to sea.
Easier said than done, Rico. Bogey's on our 6. You are one crazy bastard!
Do you think they would have done like a good job though at the planes in this game, considering how many missions rely on them?
That is the capital of Medici. It's called Città di Ravello. You know what that means, hombre? Di Ravello City. Can you believe this guy? Hang on, Rico! Going up!
Gomer goes down.
What are you doing? Shoot him down!
I'm gonna slow down a little so that way I can get locking on, and then
Still got it.
this game is genuinely bad when it comes to these flying sections.
Gomer goes down.
Hey, noob.
Explosion imminent. What is plan?
I'm on my way. Get to the cockpit, Dima.
Fuck, I have
Drive it into the sea.
What punishment do you have in Canada? There's no cruel and unusual punishment. If you do anything wrong, you immediately go to the principal's office. There is no punishment. And fudge. If you do something wrong, you just go to the principal's office. Like, you don't get punished. Punish is a children thing to do. You get a warning. If you don't listen to the warning, you get out. That's not at all worse. It's what all schools should do.
Explosion imminent.
There should be no punishment. Nothing that isolates you from social needs, which is a human need. Humans need to be social.
You got it, amigo, but don't do anything crazy. Oh, hell. Who am I trying to fool? Fail, you wing bastard! Fail!
There should be no cruel, unusual, stupid punishments.
Give the general this. He does make a very pretty ball.
Yeah. You should honestly, if you're going to do something that warrants punishment, you should just be punished for it. You shouldn't have to write up a slip or think about what you did. It's stupid. It's childish. I don't agree with silent lunch. I think if you do something that warrants having that, you should just go straight to the principals.
You're the most elite private military force in the entire world. How can you fail to kill a weak-minded child with a rope and a squirrel suit? Now, I give Rob Rodriguez for you, and now he thinks I am playing Medici like someone will scorch the earth, and I won't lose Medici or its precious mines because of your stupidity.
Good.
Look what you made me do! Clean that up. Of course. Rebels, they attack at will, then scurry safely through the wall. Attack them. Make sure the rebels know you are coming. You send your best troops. Get that fool Zeno out of their prisons. I want to know everything he knows. I want to make sure that Rodriguez doesn't learn one thing from that stupid coward.
Honestly, I just say no. They can't do anything to force you to.
A bullet through her. Do not fail me again.
If the teacher's hungover, you can report that and they can lose their job. A teacher should never come to a class hungover. That is considered illegal. Anyways, to my knowledge, there's only 2 more missions left in this entire game. And I can do those tomorrow. So I think today I'm going to go on a bit of a liberating spree.
All you got?
Because this should be the one about Diravello's plane. The oh no, the Watcher on the Wall. Oh, there's 3. There's 3 left then. I don't like this one. It's protect cargo and something about a helicopter and... No. And next will be Infamous Second Son, because I've had people interested in seeing it. I'm going to liberate this. Infamous Second Son has been on my games I want, but not willing to buy. That and Batman Arkham Knight. Because Batman Arkham Knight has been notoriously called out for being a really bad game, story-wise, but like gameplay-wise, it's just fine.
Rico, me and the rebels were moving some stolen supplies from the north. Meet us on the wall. We got some news that
Game of
Gabriel
Thrones.
might be onto us. We might need your help, amigo.
Watchers of the Wall. No. No, no, no. No, no. Cameron, I'll give you a deal. If you buy me Lego Batman, I will play it. If any of you guys buy me any game, I will play it on my channel as long as it is YouTube appropriate. So I'm not going to play Honey Pop or anything like that on this channel.
We're losing control. Request more units. All available units to these coordinates. Repeat, all units to these coordinates.
If you have it, then I'll play it. What do you have it on? PlayStation, Xbox, PC?
Could we get some backup before we're dead? We need reinforcements.
Situation has escalated. Additional reinforcements on the
Yeah, I can't live stream PS3 games. I thought you were talking about the new DC Lego Marvel on PS4. Or Lego Batman, not Lego Marvel. But there's that like DC superhero thing on PS4. I could live stream that. You can't live stream PlayStation 3 without a game capture card. If you're willing to get me a capture card, then I could live stream stuff on PS3. Which also includes stuff like Black Ops 2 or something like that. Because I have the original Lego Batman on my PlayStation as well. But I can't live stream that. The punishments aren't harsh. Yeah, if you want to get me an Elgato so I can live stream it, go right ahead. Yeah. Punishments in Canada aren't harsh, it's just we know how to treat kids. Canada is very, very good. We have free healthcare. We don't allow guns. Our punishments are to help you not be complete and total dumbass.
Heads up.
Insurgent has left the area.
I will headshot you. No! Tried so hard and got so far, and everything evolves into madness.
Choppers are inbound. We repeat, choppers are inbound.
I was about to say, is this not a combat zone? No, it is. It definitely is. I've watched many shows, stuff like that. I've been to America and I've lived in Canada, and all I can say is I'd much rather live here in Canada than anywhere in the United States. And I have literally been pretty much... No, I haven't literally been everywhere. I have been practically in every state in America. Oh, boo-hoo, you had a terrorist attack. You don't see London bitching about it. "9/11 is important, and it was a sad day, yada yada yada, but there have been many terrorist attacks before, and none of them get the same recognition as fricking 9/11. Here in Canada, we had a guy go into fricking Ottawa, go into the Parliament buildings, and pull a gun and start shooting people. He killed officers. Nope, 9/11. A plane crashed and took out 2 big buildings. Yeah, 9/11 killed a lot of people, but there have been terrorist attacks that have done the same, and you're not going to hear about them anywhere. And you know why? America. That's why. Killed over 3,000 people. People die. There are terrorist attacks that have done the same, if not more. In fact, if I were to pull out my phone and do a quick Google search of terrorist attacks that killed more people than 9/11, I can guarantee you I could find something.
Reports of hostiles in the area. All units respond. Full contact.
In fact, no. I'm going to do a quick Google search of things that killed...
This is dispatch, sending ground reinforcements to your position.
Terrorist
target.
attacks
Terminate search.
bigger than 9/11. Yep, the French bombing. I was about to say Paris and Boston. Look at those two bombings. Except the Boston bomber's pretty famous. But look at the Paris bombing.
What?
The Paris bombing was devastating to the entire area. And yet, it's all 9/11. I don't care if it sounds heartless. The thing is, it's true. You wanna know what's sad? When it came to the Paris bombing, yeah, I don't care if you get it, the point stands, and I'm going to finish the point. You started this, it's ending. The point is, it's America, so it's big. We can move on now. I don't feel heartless for saying that 9/11's not as big and isn't deserving of what it has right now. And 9/11 deserves to be recognized, because it was still a tragic event. But it's like the go-to terrorist event. It's like Justin Bieber. People hear celebrity singer from YouTube. Justin Bieber's actually like a really big answer when I hear that. It's like, could you name one person who's famous that started on YouTube? And they're like, well, Justin Bieber. And none of your friends would say that now, but that was originally a really big thing. Excuse me, sir. Your head looks dumb.
Easy.
You never heard of the bombing in Paris? Literally, it was all over Facebook. It was all over a lot of social media sites. Pray for Paris. See, now I'm honestly a little, like, angry and disgusted. That like, Americans in school will teach you all about 9/11 and stuff like that. But recent stuff, because schools should be teaching you about this stuff. Recent terrorist attacks should be something you learn about. The fact that you aren't learning about this, it's disgusting almost. I would be actually sad to call myself American at that point.
Oh, did I do that?
At least my schools brought it up after a while. Like, I learned about it on social media, but my schools at least brought it up.
All units, find the rebel. Pursue aggressively.
I was also in elementary school when this happened. Or at least grade 9. In elementary school, that's when the Parliament killings happened. And we were forced to learn about that in class. Even earlier than that, murders taking place in a nearby town. grade 3 is when this was happening.
Out and search.
And, well, we learned about that. I'm emotionally invested in this topic because there is no excuse to not know about that. Honestly, yeah.
Attention all units, target escaped. Stay alert.
Your school is just very, like, neglective. Because this is stuff that you should be learning. The first memory of in school learning about something dark I have is in grade 3.
All units converge.
You know what, Cameron? I'm not going to do what you say. Screw you.
This is dispatch. Target is still
I'm gonna
at
stop
large.
talking.
Find him.
Nah, I'm kidding. I just reserve the right to be, I don't know, appalled at this point.
Additional troops inbound. Resume normal duties. Target has escaped.
Fucking hell. Why is this town so big? There.
At 9 a.m. Who do you think you are?
Fucking hell. There's another propaganda van. Someone end my suffering. There's still a projector system I haven't even found. It's not that bad. Emotional trauma is kind of like part of the job. I mean, was it? Play security increased in 9/11. That's it. Actual airport security didn't go up by much. The TSA stopped, I think, like, what, 20 bombs in 2011 total? And instead they ended up, and posting to their official Instagram, they ended up catching a whole bunch of fake grenade vape pens and stuff like that.
Engaging the target.
And air marshals that they started placing on planes to stop terrorism. Air marshals make an average of 4 arrests a year. The TSA doesn't do anything to protect against bombs. That's what they want you to believe, but it's all show security. They're putting on an act to make you feel safe.
Initializing search protocol. Find the target as soon as possible.
So, actually,
This is dispatch.
it could be
Request
argued that
received.
9/11 did nothing beneficial. That would be a heartless statement, but
All units on alert.
it can be argued. In fact, if anything, 9/11 has taken away more of our freedoms than we had before.
All units return to
All in the
normal
name of
duties.
security.
The rebel got away.
I love how the land of the free is so fine with taking away your rights and your security.
Nothing beats a good sit.
Your right to privacy and your own, like, your right to your belongings, the Fourth Amendment, all of that is violated all the time. The TSA violates the Fourth Amendment, which is illegal. border crossings where they search your vehicle.
Rebel activity reported. Get to the following coordinates immediately.
Wow. -1 likes. Good view. The right to be at arms I can understand though, but the right to mobility is being violated. Because, no offense, would you want someone carrying a gun on your plane if they aren't a cop? I can understand for like the security of others emotionally not to do that. There you go. Although, yes, it is violating the right to bear arms. That is not something that can be argued.
Re-establish visual contact immediately.
Look at Texas, the amount of people arrested on a daily basis for illegal charges.
Sending additional reinforcements to your location.
But yeah. Fun fact, if you live in America, you have the right to deny any search that is not supported by probable cause. And if they try and say that probable cause is you denying a search is not probable cause to then search someone. And I was trying to cross a state border and there was a food check, like one of those agricultural border checks. You legally are allowed to say, no, I don't consent. And you should legally be allowed to just drive through.
This is dispatch. Target is still at large. Find him.
This should do it.
I'm gonna see if this lets me into the building. Nope. Yeah, legally, they are not allowed to ask you the contents of your vehicle if you don't feel comfortable disclosing it, and they're not allowed to search your vehicle without probable cause. They could... Cameron,
Group support inbound.
you're not appreciated.
Target lost.
I just forgot how to play the game for a second.
You know what I did? I hit them with the flash of my gun.
Hostile contact. All units converge on these coordinates. ASAP.
Yeah, no. Muslims are not terrorists. If all Muslims in the world were terrorists, that's 1/3 of the world's population. So, there would be no planet left at this point. Like, if every Muslim was terrorist, you would not be alive. Because they outnumber us severely. That's a stupid stereotype. There are more Muslims in the world than there are Americans. I also hate that the TSA finds anyone wearing a turban or some sort of traditional Arabian or Eastern, or like, yeah, Asian garnet is probable cause. It's not.
This is dispatch. Sending ground.
Yeah, most people do think that, and stupid. Yeah. The TSA tries to justify searches based on the fact that you are wearing traditional clothes of someone who believes in the Muslim faith. But that doesn't make you a terrorist, and it's illegal, and a violation of your privacy. And honestly, it's just flat out racist. Welcome back. We've been talking about quite a bit while you were out. Okay, so what do I have left to do? 7 provinces left. I have discovered every place in this province, so I could go and liberate it now. This is kind of big. This is really tiny, so I could liberate that no problem. This is a little bigger, and this one's really tiny, so... yeah, started to talk about 9/11, and then I started going on a rant on why 9/11 was stupid. It justified giving up your freedom. TSA does jack shit. Law. There was a lot. The Watcher on the Wall. That's a nice Game of Thrones reference. Please say I can fast travel. I'm so happy right now. Oh. We only have 3 missions left in the game, so tomorrow will be the final episode I ever do on this game. And then Monday will just be a filler game, and then Tuesday will be the beginning of Infamous. Or Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on when it downloads. Yes, they have taken away the right to bear arms. But... I mean, at what cost? The right to bear arms being removed in terms of a plane or a flight, I find totally justifiable. I am the Watcher on the Wall, the guardians to the realms of men. Yeah, right of religion,
Rico! Ever since they built this thing, I say someday Mario Frigo is going to stand on top of this wall and urinate off the edge of the world.
You always dream big.
That's a Game of Thrones reference.
You should try it.
If Tiravero is onto us, his forces won't be long in coming.
What's she doing here? You try telling Rosa Manuela where not to go.
Rico,
It's too dangerous for you to be here.
I am a symbol as well as a leader. You understand that? It's why you tear down statues and rid our nation of poisonous propaganda.
What if the Ravello tears you down? We don't have statues of you.
Well, actually, excuse me, I have a sculptor friend.
Mario, take her back. I'll hold the wall.
Okay, so he's not my friend, but he's a social media friend.
Game of Thrones. Yes, it did look like he broke his neck there, pissing off the wall.
Rico, we're back at the
So off camera, I'm going to liberate every province. What do you think my name is? I don't care.
Keep those supplies intact, Rico. The rebels need that equipment.
Why is it not behind the wall? Can someone get me the justification for not putting the cargo behind the wall? Well, I'm Canadian, so why would you ask me to guess a Spanish name? What is that car doing? This tank is taking 0 damage. Well, there's... Fuck. Logab's at his grandmother's, so I didn't think he'd be here for long. I don't care about anyone's real name. You guys were never even supposed to know my real name, but people keep calling me Mark, so as long as my last name doesn't get put on the internet, I'm fine. Although it has been on the internet multiple times, none of you could tell me my last name except Cameron.
Rico, we're back at the Cove. How's it going?
No time to talk.
Hey, Audrey.
Hey, make sure you keep those supplies intact, Rico. The rebels need that equipment.
Out of all the people who have a chance to tell me what my real name is, Cameron had the highest, and he can't even remember, so. You know what? I'm gonna steal this. Hello, Samantha. Yeah. The less people that know my full name, the better. Because if you guys are witches, then super speed or super strength, you know. Does it, Cameron? I'm not going to confirm or deny that. I'm just going to ask you, does it? Definitely a witch. Because if a witch has your full name, then it can do anything. Okay. Hi Sam, oh for sure, definitely witch starts with H, ends with sun. I would pick super speed, by the way. Because all strength is momentum, so... If I want super strength, what's the point of super strength? Either to lift something or to hit something super hard. Super speed allows me to hit something for super strength. 50% sure. Check your numbers. In the argument of super speed versus super strength, if you know science, you pick super speed. Super strength allows you to be a bit faster, while super speed allows you to hit much harder. The infinite mass punch from Flash is a good example of super speed and strength coming together. I can't look up that high. You guys need to come down a bit lower. Thank you. Wow. They listen. They listen more than my own mother does. No! Are you kidding me? You have drugs? Barry Allen that shit up. God damn it, Barry. The entire last season could have honestly just been described with the term, God damn it, Barry. Yeah, I remember this mission and I hated it the first time through. Does this not have like a turret or something? Also, you really shouldn't say on a public, like the public internet, that you have drugs. Because that is an offense, a crime. 134578692. What? Do you like lions? No. I like wolves. My hands smell like popcorn. Awesome. I want popcorn smelling hands. What is that red thing floating on the right side of the screen? Any answers, anybody? No, no. I've got this. Where's that rocket launcher? AA gun.
Here they come again.
Any cookies? I want cookies. Don't blow yourself up. That's why I was doing this. Okay, well, this isn't working. Where did I put that tank? Go up! My camera wouldn't go up. I'm like, I am pushing the joystick in this direction. I like certain types of cookies. For example, I can't stand chocolate chip cookies. I hate chocolate. And honestly, you're not special if you and someone likes cookies. There's no one that can 100% hate cookies. There's always some sort of cookie someone's into. Bye. You guys are bullshit. Yes. That's how I show I'm done with this. I like chocolate. Fucking hate it. It makes me sick.
Rico, they took Zeno. Blew his cell and dragged him out. They're headed your way in a chopper, Rico.
Damn it. This was a diversion.
Rico, go to top of wall.
Get to the top of the wall. You'll see it coming.
Yes, correcting spelling is one of my fetishes, definitely. For example, you misspelled the hell out of chocolate.
All right, Rico. It's just you and me now.
Like fucking hell, Zeno would do anything. Why didn't I just grapple onto him when I had the chance? That makes no sense. Oh well. Bring down the chopper, mission's over.
The rebels will hold the wall. I'm sorry, Rico, for letting Zeno escape.
Spilt milk, Dima. I'll take care of Zeno.
I never wanted this to happen. Bavarium had great potential for novel new uses in chemistry. Nightlights and magnetic bracelets. Bavarian geodes were sure to sell to tourists. What would happen if you dropped salted licorice in liquefied Bavarium?
You had your chance, old man. You blew it.
Why would I destroy the helicopter? I can't afford Injustice 2, and Injustice 1 is on my PlayStation 3. I cannot play any PlayStation 3 games if you guys will not donate the money I need to buy a game capture card.
No way! No!
Xeno's been taken care of.
I would love to play Injustice 2, but I think it's a waste of money.
Yes, it's about that time, old friend.
But anyways. So there are only 2 missions left in the entire game. So I'm gonna end this video here. As I'm saying though, with Injustice 1 or 2, I will gladly play Injustice 1 for you guys, if you guys are willing to donate the money I need to get a game capture card. Nothing will improve on this channel if you guys don't donate the money. Because YouTube is not paying me. They're not paying me what I should be earning. I'll try to hook you up with $10. $10 isn't going to pay for anything I need. A game capture card costs $50. Injustice 2 costs what, 80 bucks? If that? Yeah, 250 would get me everything I need. It would get me a game capture card, no problem. But the money has to be spent. It's okay if you can't donate. It's just, if people are going to make requests, they have to be able to pay for it. Because YouTube isn't. This is a job that I'm not being paid to do. Not anymore. Yeah, if I want a good capture card, that's way, way more money. A good capture card, like an actual good one, costs 120 bucks. And that's one that I could settle on. I would love to play this stuff for you guys. But in terms of finances, I can't. That's why the games you see me playing are always the games on PSN that are free. It's because I can't buy it. YouTube is a job. A financially troubling job. But YouTube, for all of the big YouTubers, they're getting paid. Me? I'm not. Not enough. Yeah, ever since the YouTube adpocalypse, everything that we YouTubers have been earning has been cut severely. And a lot of YouTubers have gotten most of their earnings back. But I lost over 70% of my YouTube earnings in the YouTube adpocalypse. 70%. I went from making nearly 40 bucks a video, or not 40 bucks a video, 40 bucks a month. So 40 bucks for 30 hours, and it's not good, but it's not bad. But I went from making maybe 40 bucks a month to making $7.50. Super Chat does have a limit. Honestly though, Cameron, since you know me in person, don't pay via Super Chat. If you're gonna give me money, give it to me in person, because it's safer. I don't trust YouTube anymore with my money. I joined 2013, 2014. My channel's been going for like a good few years. But I don't trust YouTube with my money anymore. It's why I opened a Patreon account. Because, no offense, I feel like if I was to get paid via YouTube, I feel like YouTube would take part of the money that I am being donated to. I don't know if that's the case, but YouTube could do it, and I would never know. I don't trust Super Chat anymore, which is why I opened the Patreon. Plus, other people couldn't donate via Super Chat, but Patreon didn't change much. But I just... The ad... I joined September 29th, 2012. That's... yeah. But anyways, the YouTube Adpocalypse was an event that happened earlier on this year, back in March of 2017. And what happened is, due to the fact that YouTube displayed inappropriate ads on a video, YouTube ad companies all pulled out and said until YouTube manages to guarantee that that would never happen again, they would not be paying YouTube anymore. YouTube could not use their ads and they wouldn't be getting paid. So YouTube ended up losing $500 million. So what did YouTube do? They cut the amount that YouTubers were earning, plus there were less ads showing on our videos in general because there weren't many advertisers still with YouTube. So that led to a massive loss in money. Incomes went down, YouTubers had to start firing or shutting down. It was detrimental. The YouTube Adpocalypse recently came to a temporary close, as I call it, where they haven't completed everything, but the ad was for like a shooting game and it was on a 6-year-old toy video or something. So it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like porn or anything. YouTube can't display anything related to that. But so YouTube had to deal with it. And now YouTube has deducted pay from all of its YouTubers, including me. I lost 3/4 of my income, so that's 75%. So now I'm not making enough to continue YouTube as an actual career. That's why I've started asking for donations and started live streaming more and doing the daily videos and stuff like that. Yeah, you get 5 ads for a 20-minute video because they keep putting in more and more ads because YouTubers need that money. And YouTube typically gets the most ads in December because that's for Christmas. So if I were to give a good estimate of when the YouTube Adpocalypse it will be officially over and ad profits will be highest for me and other channels, I would say December of this year. But yeah, I'm done right now. All I can say is I'm not making enough to continue. Like, YouTube is not a job anymore. It can't be considered a job because it won't pay you minimum wage. Yeah, this is all like if I'm lucky. But YouTube doesn't pay me enough for me to do literally anything. Plus, you don't get paid by YouTube by the month. YouTube deposits into a account owned by Google and will only deposit into your bank account when you've reached $100. So I can't right now in my AdSense account have $93. So at the end of this month, I should be able to pull out my $100 from YouTube. And then I'll have to wait another 6 months. Yeah. I don't know. It's bullshit. It's honestly, it's bullshit. This is a living, and it's a living I'm losing. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I'm done for tonight. I'm done for today. I need a break. Tomorrow will be the final ever video posted of Just Cause 3 on my channel related to the story. I might come back to this game and do stuff that I didn't do. Who knows? If you guys want to see me blow up random shit or do challenges or something like that, then I'll definitely look into it, but as of right now, I'm leaving. Bye, guys.